Kj Lacey is not your prototypical quarterback, meaning he's not 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 200, 215, 225, 230, 245. He is not your traditional quarterback. When you say you want a quarterback, your franchise guy that looks like X, he is not that. He's 6 foot, I don't know, 5'11", 6'1", like 180, small dude. But when you turn on the tape, and that's why I coined this video the bigger picture. It's a bigger picture when it comes to Kj Lacey, because when you watch the tape, my initial perspective was he's in line with that Bryce Young ability tree. You know, he shares a lot of similarities to Bryce Young coming out of high school. And we know what Bryce Young did at the college level. Yeah, he may be struggling a little bit in the NFL, but he also on the Panthers, and that boy need a little bit of time. But Kj Lacey is currently committed to Texas, and I think Texas could potentially, if they get this kid signed, he could be a real good player for him. He could even probably beat out Arch Manning if they let it legitimately be an open competition and not a popularity contest. You know, if you really want to win, then you'll have an open competition at quarterback. And if Arch Manning wins, he wins. But to me, I like Kj Lacey's tape way more than I liked Arch Manning's tape coming out of high school. Number one reason, level of competition. Kj Lacey's level of competition is far superior to Arch Manning's level of competition coming out of high school. All right, Kj Lacey does an amazing job of throwing receivers open. I mean, not hitting an open receiver, but throwing receivers open. You probably saw it already a couple times in this video. He threw the ball where the receiver needed to be. He didn't wait for that receiver to pop open and all that stuff. You'll see a lot of times where he'll lead the receiver where he wants them to be, where there is a vacancy, where there's a void in the defense. And to me, I think he throws with great anticipation, which is something you need at any size for a quarterback, but you definitely need it if you're going to be 6 foot, around 6 foot, 5'11" to 6'1". You definitely got to throw with anticipation. You need to know what's in front of you. You need to know what coverage you got. You need to know what those holes, what those voids at, where's your matchups at. So, but on top of all that, on top of him just throwing, the dude can extend the heck out of some football plays. Like he's extending plays in hopes to throw it, you know. And I believe he probably got the speed to take off and hit you for a buck, but he's primarily scrambling and ad-libbing, showing some mobility and keeping his eyes downfield so he can throw the football. So I really like Kj Lacey's tape. I know a lot of people are going to ding him for his height, his size, being 6 foot, like 180, whatever. I don't care. Can you play? We seen at the college level specifically, you can be a dominant quarterback at 6 foot and below. For like 3 or 4 years, Stetson Bennett, Bryce Young, and Max Duggan ran the entire college football world. Now, when they went to the NFL, they struggled. Yeah, that's cool. We talking about college. We talking about what these kids can do or potentially be at the college level. So Kj Lacey will be fine in college. We have to sit for a year, maybe, if Quinn Ewers decide to come back for another year or two. I think Quinn Ewers got like 2 more years. But I think if it's an open competition between him and whoever else on their roster, because Texas have a few good quarterbacks, not just Arch Manning. I think they got a few good quarterbacks. If it's an open competition and it's whoever the best man wins, I like Kj Lacey's opportunity. I like his shot. You know, he still got to beat out those older guys, those guys that have been there for a while, but I think he can do it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Kj Lacey in the comments below. I'm out.